Good morning, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Rosie. We are currently in Ubud, Bali, and today we are planning on going to the Ubud Palace and maybe also the Water Palace. We're currently walking through the market and we are making our way to Ubud Palace first. I'm wearing a hat because it is hot today and I know we're going to be walking around outside, but I'm also well aware that I might have to take it off for respect reasons, so we'll see what ends up happening with that. But first stop is Ubud Palace. It's crazy to me that they can carry so much weight, so much fruit on their heads. That's insane. Okay, I don't know if you can hear me from all the traffic, but we have arrived at Ubud Palace. It's free to get in. So this is the entrance door as you come in. And then here we've got instruments. So I guess people sit on the floor and then play them. It's a beautiful building though. The building goes up into a point in the middle. And it's really decorated and ornate. It's really beautiful. There's also some musical instruments over that side. There's another door there, another door there. And I think we can go through there, which is the main entrance, I guess, the main door. Okay, so a little bit of an update. We have been walking around the Ubud Palace. It's actually very small, there's not a lot to see at all, but there's definitely some sort of event on here because there's lots of police, there's lots of guards, there's lots of different people here. Sorry, there's some people walking past. So like I was saying, there's lots of people here, lots of guards and things, and then this man came out of the gates and was being filmed and photographed, so I was like, who's this guy? So I started filming him. I'm going to pop it on screen, so if you know, you can let me know in the comment section. But it's definitely something going on today. It's free to get in here, which I think is good, but there is not a whole lot to see. There's a couple of nice doors, a couple of different statues, things like that behind me you can see. So it's worth visiting, but it'll only take you maybe half an hour, something like that. So this is all the photographers and filming people who are videoing. I have no idea what's going on. Okay, we have made it to a water palace. It's actually under maintenance, so I think a lot of the gardens are kind of ruined, and also studying the gardens are open and not the rest of it. So we've paid 70 to get in, which is around €4, 70 for both of us, so 35 each, and we have to wear the full outfit, so it is absolutely boiling hot. But I'm going to get Jeremy to show you what I'm wearing because it's quite the outfit. I actually ended up wearing a t-shirt and my long trousers today, thinking hopefully that would be enough, but actually it's not. You do have to wear the clothing that they provide. Okay, so we both have these headdresses on. Mine is facing the back and Jeremy's is facing the front. I'll film him as well to compare. We have a kimono one that wraps around the waist, and then we also have on a skirt thing. So I'm wearing long trousers. So it's hot and it's even hotter wearing more clothes. I think we're going to basically run around this and try and do it as fast as possible. And then Jeremy's exactly the same, except his thing is facing the front. Same outfit, but it's beautiful here. So there is actually a restaurant here with incredible views, obviously, of this palace. So if you ever want to come for a drink or for lunch, that could be a really nice place. Obviously I've not eaten there, so I don't know the quality of the food, but I do know the quality of the view. You get this, which I think would be lovely. So I've just had our photo taken on these, what do you call them, thrones. Now Jeremie's being photographer for the next people, but it is actually really, really beautiful with the purple clothing and also the orange building behind. Okay, so we have finished at Water Palace. It was lovely, definitely worth going to. It's a shame that the actual palace was closed, but I do think it was nice just to see the water fountain and to see the big kind of entranceway. It was absolutely boiling, and just opposite there was a mini mart, so I got myself a cold honey lemon iced tea, and we also stood in there for about 10 minutes cooling down because the AC was blasting. So I definitely recommend doing that as well if you come out boiling. Across the street there's a mini mart that you can go and hide in. We're now walking somewhere for Jeremie to get lunch, and we're walking through the market. This definitely wasn't here last time we were here, it was all kind of on the street, but this is all your touristy stuff. Anything you want to buy you can get here in terms of bags and artwork and earrings and all sorts. So as you're walking through Ubud, you might come past buildings like this. I just think it is so gorgeous with the door and the orange and all the details, and it's just in the middle of the city. It's not like hidden away. You don't have to pay for it, you don't have to do a day trip, it's just here. And we're walking this way so Jeremie can go to a Warung. Because I don't think I told you, but this morning at 10:30 I asked for breakfast. I asked for pancakes and fruit, and she brought 2 plates of pancakes and fruit, and Jeremie didn't want breakfast. So I basically had 4 pancakes and my plate of fruit, and then his fruit I put in the fridge for later, but it was a lot of food, so I'm stuffed. But Jeremie's going to get some food now, hopefully. Okay, so Jeremie has come to a place called Nessa for lunch. I'm going to quickly show you where we're sitting because it's quite a nice restaurant actually. So this is the outside, welcome, and then they've spelt Nessa with flowers, which I thought was really cute. And then we walk through here, and there's lots of seating. There's different benches and different chairs and things. On the steps here it says I heart you, which I think is really cute. So they have seating down here, like I said, with benches and different types of chairs and things. They have a water feature down there with some fish. And then they also have a couple of seats down here, a couple of different tables. And they have these, which is where we're sat. So it's almost like you're sat on the floor and you've got like a tiny little bench, and there's Jeremie eating his food. So Jeremie ordered a nasi campur, is that right? Is it good? You enjoying it? Would you recommend it?
Yeah, it's a bit spicy.
It's a bit spicy.
But yeah.
Bon appetit! Okay, so we were thinking about going to look at the art market. We were also thinking about going just to Monkey Forest this afternoon to try and do all the touristy things today. But actually I'm a bit tired, and this morning, I don't think I told you, we booked in to do the Mount Batur hike tomorrow, which means that tonight at 2 a.m, like tomorrow morning, but tonight at 2 a.m, they're going to pick us up and take us on the Mount Batur thing. So I think I could do with chilling out a little bit this afternoon, maybe have a little bit of a snooze in anticipation. So we're going to go home and chill for a couple of hours, and we might come back out later on, I guess, look at the art market or something. But yeah, I'll talk to you later. Okay guys, so last time I spoke to you it was 2 p.m. It's now about 6 p.m. I was laying in bed watching Ultimatum. I was also doing a little bit of work, but we're now going to go hopefully to the art market. I think it's changed positions since we were here 7 years ago, because there seems to be that big new building where there's a market, but I think if we keep going, I think we'll be able to find it anyway. So hopefully we're going to go to the art market, have a bit of a walk around, and then go for some dinner, because tomorrow morning, like I said, we're getting up at probably 1:30 to then be picked up at 2 to go and climb Mount Batur. So that's also why I was kind of chilling out today, because I was like, I know I'm not going to sleep well tonight. We usually get to sleep at like 1 a.m, so the fact that we're getting up at like 1:30, probably going to have like half an hour's sleep. So I kind of want to chill out today and not spend the whole day walking around and like exhaust myself. Anyway, I'll talk to you when we get to the markets and I'll be able to show you around a little bit. Okay, I know it's super dark, but we followed a sign saying art market and then we have not found the art market. So I think we're going to go look somewhere else where we think it might be as well, but I'm not 100% sure. And online it says the art market closes at 5, so no idea. Okay, we found another sign, so we're going to see if it's this way or if it's actually closed at night time. I'm not sure, but there you can see the sunset behind. That's nice. So I think we've made it to the art market. I'm going to leave a screenshot on screen of where we are because it's not at all where I thought it was. So if you ever want to come here, this is where to go. And so you can see bags. Some of them are closed, like the one next to Jeremie there, but there are other ones selling just like decorative things, clothing, wooden things. Okay, so I think we're at the art market, but there's like 2 or 3 stands of art, and even then I'm not sure if it's the actual artists. It's basically a tourist place where you can buy like dresses, hats, bags, magnets, coconut bowls, like all that kind of thing. Dicks. There's not a lot of art, to be honest. Okay, so I just want to close off the vlog and say thank you for watching, but before I go, we did go to somewhere for food tonight. I'm going to leave it on screen, the name of the restaurant. It's called like Bali, something like that. It was 50 Indonesian rupiah each, and I'm going to leave on screen the food that I got. So I got a bowl of like potatoes and tomatoes and tempeh and rice and things like that. I then went back and got a second bowl of just my favourite bits. So I kind of had 2 bowls of food, but I'm now going to show you what they had. So they had a good salad selection with lettuce leaves and tomato, cucumber and different sauces. And then they also had maybe about 10 to 12 dishes. So when I filmed this, it was like half an hour before closing, so they'd kind of put some of the foods together, but before that they all had their separate tray, and there was loads of different options and quite a lot of each one as well. And then they also have desserts where they have some muffins and they have some rice cakes as well. So it was a really good meal. Really enjoyed it. Would definitely recommend if you're ever in Ubud. But I'm going to be going to bed now. It's actually about 8:30 p.m. and I'm going to bed because tomorrow morning we're getting up at like 1:30 to do this hike. So make sure you subscribe if you are new so you can watch that one. But thank you for watching. I really hope you enjoyed looking around the Ubud Palace, the water palace, and also the art market, which is not really an art market, it's more just like a tourist one. So I'm going to do some research on that, see if I can find it, because I remember when we came 7 years ago for the honeymoon, I remember there was like people selling their artworks and paintings, and it was like really art vibes, whereas it's changed a lot, I know. But anyway, thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you next time. Bye!